kind of just started out as like a go west type of endeavor, and then I've discovered that you can actually work in national parks, and that's when I started to explore that before I set out on like a little road trip, and the Grand Canyon was just, it just became like a huge opportunity. It just kind of jumped out at me.
I always tell myself it was a summer vacation. I signed up for 3 months, to come out from Michigan. I really enjoyed the outdoors, and I hadn't really experienced real backpacking or camping, like that.
I started working at the general store in the village, and kind of just got my foot in the door in the village, and then from there I got something a little bit cooler of a job, which is at the rec center. But it's simple, I don't have a lot of stuff, I'm not here, looking for a career or anything like that. This is providing me with a lot of opportunity for other goals that I do have.
So as an employee, it's very easy to live here. You've got a roof over your head, go to work, you can get discounted food at the restaurants. We've got an employee dining room. So I think the ease of housing. The difficulty, though, is if you lose your job, you lose your housing. So it's not like in the city where you've got an apartment. If you lose your job, you can just move on to another job. So a lot of folks, I think, sometimes don't understand, the responsibility of getting to work on time.
Canyon, you live here, and it's just funny to see, like, what they're imagining it's like, and what it's the reality of it, and it's cool, but a lot of people, this isn't for everyone.
The servers in the park make a vast amount of gratuity because we're so busy, and it's not like a restaurant in the city where it's seasonal and you've got busy days and slow days. Here, every day is a busy day, and so they're maxed out every day. They're doing as much as they can every day. A server in the park might, between their base rate and their tips, make $60,000 to $70,000 a year, and I'm in that ballpark. So I was a server for many years. I worked in all the buildings. I've been a unit manager in all the buildings. I've managed each building. So over that time frame, my salary has come up to the point where now I'm at what I would be making as a server, but I've got a lot of the perks that would push me past that.
This village can provide quite an outlet for a lot of people. I've heard, I don't know for sure, but ex-convicts, that are they're looking to get a foot in the door. Just they just got out after 30 years in prison, and they need somewhere to get started, get kind of immersed back into society, and you have the job, you have the housing, there's not a lot of worries here. You can have a very carefree life here. Unfortunately, that leads to a lot of people thinking that you can also have a responsibility-free life as well. I'm all for carefree, but responsibility-free is a whole different story.